welcome back to another vlog. We're going to do a little bit of a fitnessy vlog today. I'm going to take you through my quad and hamstring day. Oh my god, I have not filmed this session yet. It's a brand new session, and I'm going to take my mics to the gym and do it mic'd up. 11 AM. I started this vlog at like 7:30, and then as you'll have seen, I sat down to start doing work, and I've just been sat there working, tippy-tapping away. I had my own check-in to do as well for my own coach, but that's what I've been sat doing all morning. Feel a bit rubbish because I'm due on my period, and I don't know why, but does anyone else just feel like when they're due on their period they just have like an ugly face? I just feel not great. So in order to offset that slightly, I'm gonna do a bit of makeup. I wouldn't normally shower before I go to the gym, but I've showered as well because I just felt, you know, when you just feel icky, just feel like ugh. So that was that. I am just going to get ready. I'm going to do a little bit of makeup and stuff. My birthday this weekend though, so I am not doing the thing where I'm like, I can't be asked to train and I push sessions back to the weekend, because if I do that this weekend, I'm just going to not train because it's my birthday weekend and I feel like I'm going to have plans at the weekend. So I'm just not going to do that to myself. Highly recommend, if you know that you are a busier person at the weekend and you're getting really frustrated because you will keep missing certain sessions in your week because the weekend comes and you just don't have time, or equally you would just rather go out and socialise and stuff, stop pushing your sessions to the weekend. Stop lying to yourself that you're going to get them done at the weekend, because you know. By the way, for anyone who didn't watch my recent video where I was doing makeup, like my little chatty catch-up video, because I know that not everyone's interested in that stuff. I'm not offended, it's completely fine. I got some new piercings, so I've got my seconds and then I've got my conch. Loving so far, and I've had them a while, not a while, but maybe like a week and a half now. No issues. The only one that's caused me issues is this one. This one's been bleeding quite a bit, but like my conch, I'd say it's very, very smooth, especially compared to my helix. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Also, it doesn't hurt. It was literally like a 2 out of 10. Anyways, I will give you some cut updates, but I also want to talk really briefly about periods in terms of like being on a cut, or even being on like a gaining phase, anything where you're sort of tracking metrics, especially if you're weighing yourself. Now I know that some people just don't weigh themselves, that's completely fine. I do weigh myself for my coach so that she knows if we need to change calories or add cardio, increase steps. The more information that she has about what's going on, the easier it is for her to make adjustments to make sure that we reach my goals. So I do weigh myself, but I will say I've never really been someone who's had like an emotional attachment to the scale, so it doesn't really bother me weighing myself. But if you do weigh yourself, when you are on your period, your weight for most people will come up. My weight as of yesterday, and my period is like in its brewing phase, like she's on her way, she's coming this week definitely. I'm like heating up as well. I'm very, very, very hot. I am 2 kilos heavier than I was last week. And that doesn't mean I've put on 2 kilos of fat in the space of like 3 days. It means my hormones are changing and my water retention is a lot higher, and I am someone who does get a lot of water retention and bloating when I'm on my period. It's just something that happens. Please, please, please preempt and know that it is so normal for the scale to come up when you are on your period, because I feel like when we're on our periods or due on, the time when the scale is most likely to tick up anyway, I feel like we're at a heightened sense of like nitpickiness and like body image issues if you do struggle with that, just because hormonally I feel like it's a double whammy, because you know, you are genuinely getting bloating, you are genuinely having a bit more water in your body, the scale is genuinely coming up, but you are also like way more likely to be nitpicking at your body just because of hormones and stuff. I know that I definitely do. I have clients who just don't weigh themselves that week, and that's completely fine. I also have clients who won't do progress pictures when they're on their period for the same reason. They just feel meh and they don't want to do it, and that's completely fine. So if you are someone who's doing the whole like weighing yourself progress pictures, but you are finding that you fall into those patterns when it's that time of month, even though you know exactly what's causing it, just take a break from doing that sort of stuff at that time of month. It can really, really, really help. So I'm very happy with how the cut is going. I'm now doing 60 minutes of cardio a week as well, which I've actually been really, really, really enjoying. So that's going well as well. I'm just enjoying the process. It's nice to change things up, and to be honest, going into a deficit from a bulk, I don't know if anyone else gets this, please let me know if you do or not, but I actually feel more energized. Like, I actually feel like I've got more energy than I did when I was bulking, which sounds so weird because I'm putting less energy in my body, like I'm putting less food in my body, but I'm not joking, guys. I actually feel so much more energized, so I don't really know why that is, but I'm not gonna complain because I actually feel really, really, really good at the moment. And I've also got a full day of check-ins. With it being my birthday this week, I've rearranged my work week just to take some time off for my birthday. So it's really important to me that I avoid clients having to skip check-ins as much as possible. So I will, if it's just like a day that I need to take off, I'll just rearrange my entire week to make sure that everyone still checks in, because it's very, very, very important to me. So I've got some video feedback to do and also text check-in response, because my clients have the choice now. I did that a couple months ago. They have the choice of doing video feedback response or text, so it's like half and half. AK-47. Voila, we are ready for the day, so I'm going to crack on with some check-ins now, and then I probably should sort out the returns for the post office. But this is a look very, I've tried to go a bit more matte because I'm going to be very sweaty in the gym, so I've got a bit more matte. Don't mind my tan in this video, by the way, she needs screwing off, but I'm waiting until tomorrow so it can be nice and fresh for my birthday. I need to clean my ear as well, so I'll do that. I won't do it on camera. I'm not sure you want to see my crusties. It's a bit gross. It's check-in time. For any coaches, just because I used to do my check-in slightly differently, I actually make notes for video feedback. I actually make notes, handwritten notes on my clients' WhatsApp feedback, just because obviously you want to be, if you're getting feedback on WhatsApp, you need to be careful with, like, if you're going to do like a screen recording thing. Obviously it's not very wise to have WhatsApp open with like all your messages on it. So I make notes and then feedback. And I also feel like it just makes a video feedback response a lot better, and it's a lot more smooth, a lot more cohesive. And I just jot down anything that I really want to go over that's come up in the check-in. But yeah, I'm gonna make some notes and send over some check-in feedback. I completely forgot that this was coming today, but I feel like this is such a... Is it fitness related? I'm not entirely sure, but if you've watched my last full day of eating, which will go up before this, I filmed it yesterday, you'll see I've got a massive thing of Frank's hot sauce, but we don't have anything to put it in, and it's sort of like when you put car wash fluid in your car, it's literally like the exact same size tub. It's like litres and litres of the shit. But obviously when you pick something like that up, when you're pouring it, it's hard to control because it's quite heavy. So I've ended up with like probably like 2 litres of hot sauce on my dish, which is, I'm a fan of hot sauce, but even for me, it's a little bit much. So we've ordered glass bottles, so should we fill them up together? I think let's do it. Okay, this is the hot sauce. Let's fill her up. Oh, I'm very careful not to get this on my nails. Oh. Okay, you need to like, oh, give it time, because the thing fills up. It doesn't, oh God, this thing is so heavy. Wow, okay, I think I might have overdone it. Oh, shit. Okay, I've overdone it slightly. We just need to wipe her down. Okay, we've cleaned her up. And then they come with like these little nozzle things, which I think just like sit on like that. And then, oh, just dragging my sleeve through hot sauce. And then it's like that. This is so cute. And then to open it, you go like that, and then you can just pour it. I'm just going to pour some in the sink and check that this actually works before I tell people to buy these. Oh, it works. You've got to give it a bit of a shake, but it actually works. Love. put some oil on my legs because I want to be looking really nice and glowy for you all. I'm trying to get my leg up, but bang, bang, I can't really get my leg up. I have got on my Pride tee. I actually really like this. The only thing is, it's a bit tight, guys. This is not my usual pump cover fitting. Like, it's very short in the body. It doesn't completely cover my bum, so I'm gonna try and work with it. I can't see the size on the label, but I've got a sneaking suspicion this is a size small. But I never wear black t-shirts at the moment, but I feel like this looks quite nice. Anyway, that's by the by. I'm gonna make a pre-workout. When we get to the gym, no judging the fake tan on my legs. And it's giving tiger bread. It's coming off tomorrow. We've got a little supplement review. I feel like I might just start, shall I just start testing different pre-workouts, guys? Let me know any protein powders or pre-workouts you want me to try, and I'll just review them in various different vlogs. I've used this maybe 5 or 6 times now. Sensational. This is the Ghost new, it's the new pre-workout. They've like reformulated it. I think you get more scoops as well. It's a pump product. There's no stimulants in this, so you don't get like a caffeine crash. There's no beta-alanine in it, so you don't get the tingles. This is a pure pump product. Some people do 2 scoops. I just do 1 and I get a sick pump. Like, I probably shouldn't take this today because this day is very quad heavy. Quads and hamstrings, but it's very quad heavy. And when my quads swell, I can actually struggle to get down the stairs in the gym. But I like taking it. The taste also is sensational. You will know if you followed me since lockdown. I bought the lemon and lime Ghost pre-workout. That tasted like baby sick. That was not a nice pre-workout. This is really good. This tastes exactly like the sour watermelon sweets. And this is definitely, out of all the pump pre-workouts I've tried, obviously I've tried the EHP Labs ones that have got pump things in. I've tried P-Science. I've tried Women's Best. This is my favourite pump pre-workout, so I'm gonna make it. Let's stir it up and we can, a bit of a drink. I'm gonna put in 1 big juicy, big fat scoop. And then I just need a little straw to stir it through. Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, this is my favourite pump pre-workout. I've not tried, I think the lemon and lime one I had was the Legend one. So I think that's like everything. This is so good. I'm gonna get this down me. I'll see you at the bloody gym. I'm gonna include my warm up this time. And if my mics are not charged, I'm gonna hit the roof. Because I wanna take you vlog style. That's what we wanna do.
Okay, so I just got to the gym. I'm gonna do my warm up now, which is just dynamic stretches, leg swings, hip openers, etc. Use my knee sleeves for the first time today. I've not actually used these yet, so because it's like a very knee dominant day, I've got hack squats and leg press. I'm gonna give them a go and I'll let you know what I think, but this is my first time actually using them. I'm gonna do the first working set on hack squat. Every other hack squat I've used before, like in Pure Gym or JD gyms, are so much lighter than this one. Like, I have literally got 7.5 kilos on each side because the machine itself is actually really heavy. So just a reminder, if you change gyms or if the gym you go to in general, you feel like the machines and stuff, they do definitely weigh different. It depends on the machine, and also don't be nervous to put less weight on the machine. Like, no one really thinks anything of it. No one would bat an eyelid. This machine is really heavy. I also had to take the stopper down a bit. Obviously it'll depend on like your limb length and stuff, but I want to make sure that I'm getting really far down and really targeting my quads, so I put it a bit lower. That was horrible, but I did 10 reps, so last week I got 8. Progression. I've changed my mind, I'm going to try 70. And I'm going to try get at least 6 to 8 reps. So for the final set, I'm just doing the machine only, which weighs about 50 kilos according to Google. And it's a much higher rep range, so 12 to 15. And then I've got leg press, which is literally the worst two things back to back. But I'm just getting strong off these knee sleeves are genuinely helping, because I do have a bit of a, my dad would say, gammy knee. So I don't know if it's the knee sleeves or I'm just getting stronger. Okay, so I might only be able to film one set of these because I'm actually like blocking the V squat from being used. So I want to do this set really quickly, but I'm doing leg press. Oh my God, this leg press is the exact same as like the hack squat, very heavy. So for context at JD, I was doing like 160 kilos plus the machine, so about 200 kilos. I've got 40 either side on this leg press. It's all like primal strength equipment and it's really, really heavy. So again, just another reminder, like the actual like how heavy something looks is very different to how heavy it feels. Just because you've not got loads of plates on it doesn't mean it's heavy. Heavy's relative anyway. But yeah, because it's a quads and hamstrings day, I'm doing a small quad bias, so I'm putting my feet about shoulder width apart and like middle. This is just like a standard position. I suppose if you want loads of quads, you'd go lower, but my coach wants me to do it middle of the platform, so that's what I'm doing. Shit. Oh my God. I don't know if it's because I progressed on the hack squat, but that felt a lot heavier than last week. Sliding down in the seat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh. Oh no, wait. You're gonna say hi? Ooh. I have hamstring curls programmed twice a week at the moment. One of them's lying, one of them's seated. I think seated's meant to be like slightly better for hamstring growth. Dan's doing lying at the moment. I used to hate doing seated hamstring curls, but I actually like doing them now. So I think I've got 3 sets of these, and then single leg extensions, and then maybe calves and core. I need to check. I don't need knee sleeves on for doing hamstring curls, but I've left them on because I can't get them off. These are a size small. I don't know if I do need an extra small, but they're definitely not like uncomfortably tight. But then they do dig into my thigh. I don't know. Let me know if they look right or not. I'm just doing single leg extensions now. Obviously I'm doing these a lot lighter than I do normal leg extensions. You're perfectly fine, just go in front, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to do these a lot lighter, obviously, because it's one leg at a time. If you're ever confused on like setup for leg extension, you want your knee to be in line with where these bolts are on the machine, and then so that you can fully extend.
Okay, so instead of you guys just having to listen to me breathe doing leg extensions and calf raises, which I do next, I just thought I would pop in a little voiceover here just to explain about if you are struggling to grow your quads, because this was me, and I come from I was someone who just wanted to grow their glutes at a point, but I really want to grow my quads, and I was finding that they just weren't growing, struggling so much. And obviously this is very simplified tips, but very simple tips that I think are often overlooked. First of all, look at your training program. If you are doing everything glute biased, it's not that your quads won't be working on a leg press, in a split squat. They will be working to assist your glutes, but if every single movement you are doing for lower body is glute biased, first of all, it's probably too much volume for your glutes. You're probably not actually seeing as much growth as you could if you peeled back on it. But second of all, you are not going to be giving the needed stimulus to your quads to grow. So change up a few of them and make them more quad biased. Maybe your leg press, make it more quad biased. Maybe your split squats, make it more quad biased. And then the second thing would be things like leg extensions. Stop treating them as accessories. Now, because of the gym today, there was someone using the leg extension when I went in. My leg extensions are first in my program on this day. I do leg extensions, then hack squat, then leg press. There is nothing wrong. If you have a weak area and you want to bring it up, you can do isolation movements first. I know it sounds backwards, but you can if you have weak areas. And in general, put the same amount of effort into your leg extensions that you do your hip thrust, put the same amount of effort into your quad work in general that you do your glute work. And I promise you your quads are going to grow. I've struggled, I have stubborn quads, but they've grown. They've definitely grown. We are finished at the gym, so I'm going to stop this music coming out of my earphones first of all. We're done at the gym, and now it's time for the highlight of my day today, which will be check-ins, of course. I love my clients, but KFC wrap of the day, that's what we're gonna get, because I can't, it's 25 to 5 now, so I don't want to be having my lunch and then having to cook tea in like the next 2 hours. I'll have a quick wrap and then make a homemade yummy little tea. But that was such a good session, and I love the knee sleeves. Like, I don't know if it's the knee sleeves that helped me stronger on my hack squats, but I've literally still got them on now because I can't really get them off. I shouldn't have put oil on my legs before I came to the gym, but I love these knee sleeves. I got a size small. I don't think I'd need an extra small, because I feel like if I got an extra small I'd get them on, but then they'd be really cutting into my legs in an extra small as my legs swell through my session. So yeah, but that was a really good session. I finished off with a bit of core, which I didn't film. That's just because there was a girl in there and she looked really, like, I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, basically. I didn't want her to feel like she needed to leave the room because I was filming, so I just decided not to film my core, but it was leg raises. It's really boring. But yeah, wrap time and then check-ins, and then we need to decide. I need to decide what I'm wearing for my birthday. So this is outfit number 1. Potential outfit number 1. This dress is from Coucoo, which I've ordered things from before. It's this one that you will have seen on social media everywhere. It's got like the sort of mummy vibes almost, and then it's got like a high slit here, and then it sort of just comes round and down here. This is a size small. I ordered a small and an extra small because, tip for any websites you've never ordered from before, might not know what size you are, I recommend checking websites like Vinted and Depop to find people who are selling the same item and see what sort of sizes they wear and compare sort of like body shape and stuff to yours. That's how I always find out about sizing for brands I've never bought from before. However, I thought I would need an extra small in this, but the small is actually pretty difficult to get on. So I feel like if I was to wear this, I would wear the size small. I'm not 100% sold on it just because I don't really think it's actually that flattering. I am due on my period, so I feel like I'm going to be way harsher about how things look on me than I usually maybe would. But I just feel like it's not as flattering as I thought it would be. I don't know if it's because like I have like slightly broader shoulders, like the one shoulder thing just feels a bit sort of bulky, but I'm not obsessed with this. But I'm also keeping in mind I'm very sweaty, so I'll probably actually try everything on again tomorrow. I just feel like the waist needs to be more cinched. I feel like because the material's so thick, it just doesn't really accentuate my waist, and my waist is probably like one of my favourite features, so I want something that's gonna either accentuate it. Okay, next option. If you follow me on Instagram, you will recognise this dress because I posted it saying that I really liked the dress, but I wasn't sure if we were giving, you know, Pat Butcher, Cat Slater vibes or not. I didn't want to like this dress because it's a bit more on the expensive side, but I actually really like it. The only issue is, and it's why I'm stood like this, I would absolutely have to tape myself in and also get some form of cover. Like I cannot move my hands from this point. The rest of the dress is actually pretty sheer, so it's like a full length situation dress. The back is like really nice and open. Obviously I would need to make sure that my underwear is not pulled up so high, and make sure that my underwear is a bit lower so it's not like completely on show, and then we would be good to go. And lengthwise it's like floor length, but I've got some heels that would make this a perfect length. I'm really annoyed that I like this because it was actually more expensive, and I've got this in a different pattern. But my thought process behind this was sort of like, you know, like when Kim K wears her hair and she's got 2 front bits out and then it's like a messy bun that Chris Appleton does. That was the thought process behind this. I really, really, really like it, and I really didn't want to like it, and it's something a bit different. I feel like with your birthday you want to do something a bit different. I would never ever ever be able to wear something like this, but then having said that, I could use this as a holiday dress. If I do keep it, I will probably actually get my cost per wear. I just need to find something to go over my boobs because like. And then this is the final birthday option, so I will definitely be going with either this or the cheap print dress. I love these. I think these are so flattering. Like this looks so much better on me than that first dress did without being skin tight. I just feel like it's really flattering on my waist. I feel like it's really flattering on my hips. It's really flattering on my back. It's really flattering on my bum. It's very flattering on my chest as well. I know you can't really see, but it is really flattering on my chest as well. I just need to find something to cover them. But thanks for helping me decide, guys. Even if you hate these dresses, I will be wearing this one or the cheetah print one. I've just got my email about the Amplify launch on the 17th of June, so I need to run to do my order because that is really, really close to launch for this order situation. So I need to order that ASAP and do some check-ins. So that is what I'm going to do. But yeah, this was my little birthday outfit, help me decide haul. Let me know which one was your personal favourite, but I just feel like with the Coucoo one it's nice, but I don't love it, and it was expensive anyway. I love, 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 love.
Check. AK-47 clips for breakfast. Tell your niggas that
I'm done with the check-ins that I needed to get done. I've just been doing some more work. I put in my Alphalete order. Oh, so exciting. I've just been on Trello doing some social media approvals. Obviously, I have a social media girl who does my coaching page now, and it's the best money I've ever spent. Like, she's worth every penny and then some. Like, she is just incredible. Just love working with her. But I approve every single post. She puts in the vast majority of the work, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend it's me. It's definitely not. But I'm a control freak. And I do like to make sure that I've approved everything. If we need to edit anything, if there's anything I want to add, we'll do this. But like, for example, I'm obsessed. This client literally moved countries in the midst of us working together. I think she's done this as a reel. We love a little reel. So this was her before. And then after, whoa, crazy. And that was within like, probably like a solid 8 weeks of actually sticking to things. She had to move country, she had a lot of personal issues, and she still absolutely smashed it. 1.6 kilos down in 8 weeks. Incredible work. And then I always add like some more client transformation, so we've got 3 in the bank ready to go. If anyone is interested in coaching, by the way, I do have slots for June. I will leave a link below. But yeah, that's what I've just been doing there. But yeah, I think I am actually going to leave this vlog here. I was going to like make tea with you and stuff, but I think I'm just going to end up making loaded fries, which I made yesterday, which will be in the full day of eating that I filmed yesterday, so it's pointless me filming it again. And to be honest, I've still got a bit of work to be getting on with, and I don't want to like end the vlog abruptly, so I'm going to end it here because I want to shower as well. I've still not showered since the gym. Let me know what you think I should wear for my birthday. I've probably already had to decide because my birthday is on Friday. I don't know when this video is going to go up. But I'm very, very, very excited. I can't believe I'm going to be 24. Like, I actually can't believe it. Probably the only last thing that I've got to show you is I've just actually listened back to my coaching feedback. So I do have a coach at the moment who's taking me through my cut, and the feedback is actually really, really good. Obviously, like I mentioned at the start, I am coming onto my period as I speak. Body temperature is through the roof. So my scale weight is up and I am feeling a bit more watery, but despite that, we are both actually pretty happy with how my check-in pictures are looking. So I'm going to actually show you. I don't normally share this stuff on YouTube, but this is how we are looking like front ways. Stunning. So this is my front at the moment, and then we have side, that's one side of me, then we have the other side of me, and then we've got my back view, which isn't really very interesting, but that is how my cut is going at the moment. And just to show you for context, when I first started, I was holding like a lot more body fat. I've definitely dropped body fat down. And also, like, I feel like you can really tell in the back picture, like my upper body, I'm definitely leaning out, so I'm really happy with how everything is going. Like I said, I'm doing 60 minutes of cardio at the moment, so I'm splitting it into 3 20-minute blocks. I did 20 minutes yesterday, it's Tuesday today. I will probably go and do 20 minutes tomorrow, and then 20 minutes at some point over the weekend, and then that's that boxed off. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how the cut is going, even though the scales are up today, but it's just because of my period, and it's so normal, guys. Like, it's so normal. The scale will come up when you are on your period. You've got more water retention, you might be bloated, so many other factors that go into scale weight other than just pure weight loss. I would never recommend getting too caught up on the scale anyway, but especially not when you are on your period, because it's not like super reliable. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the mic'd up workout. I just hope that you're enjoying the vlogs, because I really like doing them, and I did ask on Instagram the other day what's the favourite kind of content that you guys like to see, and most people actually said vlogs, which makes me so happy, because if I'd have asked that like 2 years ago, it would have just been like try on hauls and reviews, which I do love doing, but I am loving doing vlogs at the moment. Like the editing process is really therapeutic for me, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've been putting a bit more effort into my editing when it comes to my vlogs. I really enjoy doing them, so I will absolutely keep them coming. Let me know what other vlogs you want, if you want some like non-fitness related vlogs. What's your favorite thing about these vlogs that I'm doing, because people do seem to be enjoying them, and they do, like engagement wise, tend to be doing well. So I would love to know what it is that you guys are enjoying about it, so I can make sure that I keep doing it. But I'm loving doing these videos at the moment anyway. Like I just love doing it. Happy Pride Month, and I will see you in the next video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to and you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.